My name is Ibiye Camp. Material and atmosphere have shaped and then reshaped the data sets of my design interventions, which has taken various forms of clothing, upcycling material, technological installations, and film. The material and medium of my work tends to be informed by the qualities of the site. Whether it is seating in public transport in London, or the action of trade, or how we consume data, I use public space in my work. It is a key point of information exchange. East Street Market has been a site for many of my projects, as it is continuously changing in form and activity, just from the constant cycle of market traders pulling their stalls and setting up shop. When designing, I develop concepts in various scales of the site. An example of this are data collection devices I constructed for people to scan the actions within markets. The first device was to collect information at a bird's eye view from above. This collected details of signs and buildings in the street. The second was ground view, which detected smaller details of the street and measurements of objects for trade. And the third was at eye view, which picked up movement of individuals and the structure of the stalls. The idea was that data collected could be stored and valued as a commodity for the trader. The purpose of the devices was designed in response to the global network of the internet and how it shapes contemporary culture and politics. When questioning what is the potential for architecture to shape a new future for the next generation of Londoners, I use previous data collected from East Street Market to reimagine how the market will function after lockdown. I question, what do the effects of technology mean for public space? This question is even more pressing as public space is currently not in use as it once was. One of the many challenges for London in 2020 mean that we will need to rethink public space in the city and potentially the future of the busiest areas. The markets will be running, however, the distancing between individual stalls will not be laid out as it previously was. The use of barriers and orderly lines will now be how we navigate through a space. These will be the new social conditions of a city. Maybe things will become more digital in order to develop design scenarios, and simulations will be used as a norm in design. We have been instinctively using digital platforms for communication, but potentially we will be designing more and more in the digital realm in order to collectively build and adapt to the future of the city.